Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a Nikke video, and we're going to be looking at the step up here. The first of its kind. So if you're a new player, you're wondering if they've ever done step ups before. No, they have not. And it's actually kind of reasonable, and you also get to pick almost anything, asterisk, almost anything. You can almost pick anything with this. So luckily enough, if you click on this magnifying glass and you click on checklist, you can actually check to see some things that you could pick. So really, this is only good for people who are not like day one players and are lucky and built different and got everything because they're a day one player. This is more like a new player. If you're just coming to the game, maybe a few weeks out, maybe you just started and you don't have a whole lot. Or if you're trying to get over the 160 wall, if you know what that is. If you don't know what that is at this point, you can come back to this video later. But if you are someone who's struggling to get over the 160 wall, you should be taking advantage of getting one of these characters that you may already have two of and need one more of to get over that 160 wall, and then you're ready to go getting over that. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about some general recommendations. This is pretty much moot if you are someone who's stuck at the 160 wall for so long and you just need that one more thing to pick, and then you got yourself going. You should just pick that. Don't be tempted to pick a new character that you don't have, but it'll only be one copy. This is your opportunity, one of your only opportunities probably in a while, to pick a character that you already have two of, and you get three of, and then you get that MLB, and then you get to that over that 160 wall, if that is the case. You know how tempting it may be to pick someone that you want really badly that you weren't able to pull before, but you really need to think about the longer term here. You need to be able to beat the campaign, you get some gems, and get all that good stuff going, so this is an opportunity for you. Anyways, now to talk about some character recommendations. The number one on the list is definitely going to be Leader. That's how you pronounce it. Leader is very good, has everything you would ever want. Even though she's really old at this point, she's still recommend. You could, even not me, just you could ask anybody, even in the comment section, they'll probably say, oh, just pick Leader. So that is definitely one of the options you should be looking towards. Another option would definitely be either of the bunny girls. They're still like super top tier, either Blanc or Noor, but probably if you can only pick one or the other, of course if you don't have either one, I'd probably pick Blanc first, just because she's a support, and it's pretty nice for that. She's not labeled as a support, I believe. She's labeled as a defender, I believe, but still she has a lot of supportive things that basically round up a lot of characters that would like to be in that burst 2 spot. So very nice as well. But if you already have one or the other, obviously you're going to pick one or the other. It's pretty simple in that regard. And then, well, they have. The only problem is that if you're hoping for pilgrims, there's no pilgrims in here, so that kind of limits it a little bit. But that's alright, I guess. And if you don't have either one of these, if you have one of them but not the other, then you would pick one or the other. If you don't have either, then probably pass on that, because unlike the bunny girls, I think they need each other even more than the bunny girls do. Because I could put Blanc on a team and probably be okay. Anyways, another recommendation. No pilgrims means it's probably down to the bunny girls or Leader at this point. You could pick Pepper. She's still a very good healer. Really needs manual to be good, but still you could run her on auto just fine. Senti is still good. I use her in everything just fine. I'm beating all the content just fine with her, so she's fine to use. I think that's it. I think that's gonna be it. If you're like someone who's a whale or something and you just want a recommendation, probably if you don't have Jackal for PvP, she's like literally one of the best PvP units in the entire game, so probably Jackal. But whatever, I'm sure you already have her if you're a whale. Anyways, so that's gonna be it for my recommendations. Should you pull on this at all? Yes, probably. You probably should pull on this, especially if you're a new player and you have a lot of gems but no characters. You should be pulling on this. If you're someone who's at day one but somehow you didn't get very lucky all this time and you don't have very many characters, you should pull on this. If you're a whale, probably not really the best use of your gems, because you probably already have everything. This would only be useful, like I'm trying to think of it if I was myself. I would only do this if I needed another copy for MLB or something at this point. So, and don't be tempted by the 100 gem first step here, because that's what they get you with. They get you with the first step being extremely cheap. Oh, now that I did it, now I might as well go even further, right? Might as well keep going a little bit further. That's how they get you. So if you don't have any intention of spending gems at all during the celebration, or at all for a few weeks, don't even bother looking at this, because it gets you. This is the gacha mentality of this game, or any game that has a step up. It's the first step up is usually extremely cheap to get you really in a little bit, and then hey, I might as well do the rest, kind of a thing. So don't be tempted for that. Anyways, I won't be tempted by it. Because I don't have enough gems to finish it. You should only be doing this if you have enough gems to finish the whole thing. Anyways, a Scarlet review will be up soon, probably later today. It is New Year's time, so I don't know when I'll be able to do it, but soon I'll have her review up. And for Modernia, I don't know. She's still one of the best in the game, but I don't know. If you have some mileage tickets and you've been hoping to get her eventually, probably just do mileage tickets instead, because like we're like being squeezed dry with so many banners to pull for recently. Usually, like if you're new to the game, usually they drop like one banner, maybe it's two during like some special events like summer or Christmas, but typically it's one banner and it lasts for a very long time, where you're like, if I want to pull, I don't want to pull, I can just skip, and then I can just save gems for the next banner, and that's usually a long time in advance. And now we're kind of like, it's been Christmas, and now this, and who knows what's coming in January. So I would just be wary about pulling for her if you don't have the a lot of resources to go for her, or the mileage to go for her as well. So that's gonna be it for the review, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know if you do go for the step up. What are the results through this entire ordeal here? And let's look at the probability info. Of course, all of them are going to be equal in terms of SSRs, and pretty cool, right? Go all the way down. Red Hood is available, but her rates are a little lower than the others. So the chances of getting a Pilgrim in this step up, as you can see here, is pretty astronomically low. Like, that's really low compared to the others. Pretty low. So you could potentially get a Pilgrim in here, but I wouldn't chance. I would not pull on the step up just to try to get a Pilgrim, because it's more likely that cows are gonna fly with wings than you getting a Pilgrim in the step up. Or you're just built different. You're the built different guy that posts on Twitter that they get like 3 of one banner unit in one pull, because I've seen it. My Discord especially, people pull like they got like triple units and stuff. It's crazy. I'm not built that way, unfortunately. I'm not built that way. I wish I was. But anyways, guys, Happy New Year to ya. See you in the next video, which will probably be a review of Scarlet. Peace.